Hey, what's up, fam? Good morning. All right, so I want to kind of do this kind of quickly. I want to start the morning off with a little bit of some truth telling here. First off, this weekend I was scrolling through some feeds and I saw some people who were really struggling with the understanding that they're seeing something in the nation right now that's actually pretty dangerous. And what's happening is people are seeing a different form of government coming and being imposed upon the people. It's not democracy, it's not a republic, it's a tyranny. And what they're noticing is that I keep seeing the same meme, the same words. I can't believe in my time I would see the nation, these things in the nation, whatever, okay? And they're saying this because they're noticing in reality what's really happening. They're noticing that their freedoms, their ability to worship, their ability to even come together, congregate, to have fun, to enjoy one another, to even watch sports. Man, can you believe that Marxism actually literally is destroying sports, man? This is what Marxism do. They're just mad people, dude. This is freaking mad people. Jealous and mad people. Don't sleep on that. So I saw the meme and I'm seeing the words and I'm understanding that these people are noticing the truth and they're having a real, a hard time with it. And this is what people like me and other people that you've seen who are what you call early adopters. Early adopters are the individuals who notice something on the horizon and begin to talk about it, begin to discuss it, and to begin to voice their opinions about it, even if they stand alone. And believe me, I know I'm not standing alone, but I know too, though, that there's people out there who don't want to really voice their opinions about stuff. And like I said before, it's okay. I don't trip on that. I understand being, a little bit fearful and afraid of that, because it means that you might have a disruption in your life in ways that you really don't want to happen. But here's the truth, okay? When these people start to notice the realities of what they're seeing versus what they're being told, and they recognize that they're being lied to in ways that they didn't even know was possible, then you see the breakdown of the idea of things being normal. Remember, what these people are trying to impose upon you is a new normal of chaos, okay? A new normal of chaos that aligns with their ideology of liberalism. Liberalism is leading to the dysfunction and it appearing to be an absolute deterioration of American culture, and that's what's destructive. And there's people out there, even the Christians out there who are super pious, who are basically saying that no, there's not really child trafficking going on. No, BLM is actually legit. No, Antifa, they really do have an issue here that they can be disgruntled about. Well, what they're really denying is that BLM, no, it's a Marxist organization that's not about anything that they're aligned with as Christians, that they want to, remove all things involved with, being people with their basic freedoms. Okay, I mean, literally look up the about statement for BLM. It's ridiculous. These people are freaking crazy. Then you go on to look at Antifa. These people are not protesting about George Floyd. They're protesting, they're not even protesting. They're basically rioters, and these are anarchists, and they're using what they believe to be their power of protest to riot and destroy, okay? So that's what's being ignored by these Christian leaders, and it's sickening, but hey, you get to pick who you want to lead you, man, for real. These folks I wouldn't follow these goofballs. But anyway, so as you see it, you get to recognize what's the truth. And what's hard is that connection is causing a lot of fear. And this is where the truth comes in. When you embrace the fear, when you embrace that cold chill, that this is what reality, they're trying to turn reality into, then you can speak out with authority and say, I don't want that, okay? I don't want none of that for nobody, okay? I don't want none of that. This is freaking chaos. These people are freaking nuts. I'm straight, okay? I don't need none of that in my life. But the people that need to push their tyranny upon you, they need that to be in your life. Because as long as you accept it, you're a part of their story. Now, this is what I want to go into about my friend that texted me on Friday. My buddy, somebody who I trust dearly, who I love dearly, basically sent me a shot across the bow, basically saying, hey bro, your posts have been a little bit more serious, a little darker, and things that you're saying, they're not the happy-go-lucky Dave that we're used to. And I'm just going to be real with you. There's a point in time where who you are on the inside comes out, and my personal experiences with things in life have led me to have a voice on the inside that people will call a rebel, okay? And I don't want to get to Star Wars terms here, but let's just be real. There's certain things about me where I do not and I will not capitulate. And I'm being real with you. There's stuff that I'll straight up freaking fight, and I am not going to capitulate on that, and I will not have to be apologetic about it. But the deal is here with my friend, I'm telling, and again, I appreciate this problem. I trust this person with my life, and I love them dearly. You know what I'm talking about because I know you're watching. there's a point in time where I had to say, okay, I'm not seeing people stand up and say something, and I'm going to say something. And then to stand alone is something that I'm going to do, and I will do it even if it costs me something, okay? And to do so means that I'm going to point out facts, I'm going to state truth. And that truth is that there's chaos out there and people want to hurt you. They want to bring all that Antifa crap right into your neighborhood, and they will. They're doing it right now in other cities. It's being quieted. It's not being talked about. And you need to know that that's what's actually happening. So when you see people within school, do you know that who the majority of these Antifa people are? You should look it up, okay? You might be surprised that there are a bunch of teachers in there, a bunch of university professors in there. These people, this is who you're sending your kids off to in the daytime at their elementary schools and high schools and junior high schools. These people are freaking nuts, and they're teaching your kids. Know that. So with this, I'm telling you that with my friend that made this statement to me and asked me some questions, my response to you, generally, people who are watching, is that I don't want to be afraid. And I want to stand up, and I know that I will stand up. And understand this, I'll stand up for you in a heartbeat that something happens. And I will not let you be pushed and bullied and taken aside as if your opinions, your beliefs don't matter. We live in the freest nation in the world. And I want you to understand that I don't take that for granted. And lastly here, I talked on Friday with my 4th grade teacher, Miss Mary Beth Hunky Wong. I love you dearly. My silent protest has been wearing my bandana, and that's been something that I just do, okay? I just do it because I know that I gotta wear this dang mask, but I do it also too because I can show what it is that I believe. I'm a Christian man. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You might have different opinions about that. You may have different beliefs. It's totally your prerogative, okay? You can have that. But right here in this nation, you can have that. You can have the difference. You can have the differences in religion without there being some sort of fight about it, okay? Truth be told, folks out there, they don't want you to express your opinions. They don't want you to express your differences. That's why they made it so uncomfortable for people to talk about politics and religion, because they understand that those two things can divide people easily. So the more that you talk about it, the easier it is to actually get through your own differences. So the reason why I wear this is because I believe in the nation that's founded. I believe in what I wake up to in the morning. I believe that my faith has told me, and I can basically back it up biblically as well too, but I believe that my faith has given me the options of speaking into issues that a lot of pastors are scared to speak into. And then some of those issues include speaking into politics. Now, I'm going to give you like a quick tip here, okay? The folks on the Christian side who say that Christians shouldn't speak into politics are the same people who are liberal, okay? The same people who believe, oh yeah, you shouldn't talk into that, but then liberal ideology will be pressed upon their churches. They're the same people, okay? So maybe you don't know this. You have conservative churches and you have liberal churches. And what a lot of us are now coming to understand is that we've been involved in liberal churches. Individuals and pastors who will bend the word of God toward societal ideas and norms. It's not right, and I don't do that, okay? I just want to give you straight the Bible and straight the word. But this is the deal. If at any point in time it comes to a point where you're feeling like you can't express yourself, understand this new normal is to keep you from expressing yourself, is to keep you from being the average run-of-the-mill American. They want you to be something different. They want you to have their ideology. They want you to have their beliefs pressed upon you. Freedom does not do that to you. It allows you to have the differences. It allows you to be a different person, your own person. But also understands too, you also understand that in freedom, you don't have people bullying you into what they want you to do. You get to make a choice. And that choice is because of your citizenship. Your choice is because of where you live. And if you really want that, people come from all over the world to be here. And the reason why they come all over the world to be here, because they understand that this is the freest nation on the planet. Even with all its bumps and bruises, even with all the things that go wrong here, believe me, people still understand. The statistics don't even show what these people with BLM are trying to say. So it's ridiculous. It's a farce on its face. But more so, they foment the racial stuff because that's what they believe. They believe that everything needs to be divided. So let me end on this, okay? You and I have a choice. That choice is, are we going to sit on the couch, are we going to watch, and are we going to let things happen to us in a way that can be to our detriment? Or are we going to voice our opinions? The way that I silent protest is by wearing this. I show people out there that a black guy still believes in this flag, still believes in my nation, still believes that I believe in freedom, okay? Still believes in freedom. And I believe in people's opinions. I believe that people can express those things without getting beat up for having them. And it doesn't matter what people believe out here, okay? People can have that freedom. That's what's part of your First Amendment, and then to express it. But then when people take advantage of that, oh no, I ain't having none of that. And neither should you. So this is what I do. I'm gonna ask you, go ahead and you can join me in it, okay? Get yourself your own bandana. You can go, I don't care where it's made from. Just get it from the gas station or whatever, but wear it. Don't wear the freaking, I ain't wearing them dang masks, okay? I'm wearing it with bandana. And that bandana's my flag. I wear that flag with pride, and I wear that flag without fear. And believe me, there's folks out there that understand it. It's funny, I told a really good friend of mine what I was doing. He was like, I can't believe you do that. It's freaking awesome. And I think he does. He's doing the same thing now too. And so I want you to do this. Get yourself a flag, put it out, use it as a bandana, and then wear that with pride. Don't take dang selfies of yourself. This ain't trying to be some self-aggrandizing, selfie post. Look, hey David, look at this. Don't do that. Just wear it in silence, and wear it because you understand and believe in this nation. That's what I believe, okay? Take care of yourself. Remember that there's more people on that couch who are pissed off about what's happening in this nation, because there's a minority of individuals out there trying to make you believe something that's not true, and they're trying to make their chaos your new normal. Take care.